towards the end, he more and more played off one clan against another and destroyed the old Somali leadership. I understand that a lot of the old leaders, the sort of people who could sit down and work out a peaceful solution to a problem, were either imprisoned or discredited in one way or another. And so that when the end came, there was no common leadership in the country that could actually sit down and work out a solution to Somalia's problems.
Several years after his release, Aidid had requested and obtained the ambassadorship to India. However, within 2 years, the Indian government, objecting to some of his political and commercial activities, asked for his recall. Avoiding Barre's attempts to isolate him, he made his way to Addis Ababa, where, with the aid of the Ethiopian government, he helped set up the United Somali Congress, based on his own Hawiye clan.
All peoples have their divisions. The danger is that in times of crisis, in the history of all nations, then natural divisions widen, and that is the tragic situation today.
Ever more insecure, Barre hit out at the slightest criticism. A prime example occurred in September 1990.
In the stadium, 1990, September 1990, he was there to watch a football game. Few people booed at him. He couldn't accept that. How could somebody shout at me? And the soldiers with him had to open fire. A lot of people, not less than 500 people were killed at that time.
Meanwhile, the population of Mogadishu rebelled and, joined by Aidid's militia, forced Barre to flee to Gedo.
Nobody overthrew me. I left Mogadishu. If I could have preserved the life of the people and the property, the social property of the country. And therefore, I believe, not because I believe, but I am the president of the Somali Democratic Republic up to now.
In hot pursuit, Aidid's forces indulged in an orgy of murder, rape and looting. 500 were bayoneted to death against this pillar. These men were tortured to extort their savings.
His name is again?
His name is Haji Muhammad.
In Aidid's absence, a conference in Djibouti appointed Ali Mahdi interim president. The millionaire hotelier was only recognized as president by his own Abgal sub-clan, centered on Mogadishu. Aidid's attempt to remove Mahdi led to intense fighting in mid-November 1991. The center of Mogadishu was destroyed in a few days. The ferocity of the troops was inflamed by cocktails of looted drugs in addition to the traditional cat, a mild narcotic leaf chewed by most Somalis.
We managed to open the casualty department on December the 10th in Digfa, and from then until now we have admitted nearly 8,000 casualties, half of whom have had to have major surgery, and many of whom have suffered as a result of infections. They've come in with broken legs, broken arms, artillery injuries, that are very, very difficult to keep clean in this kind of environment.
As the fighting died down, a no-man's land was established across the city. Ali Mahdi ruled the north, Aidid the south. Indiscriminate shelling terrorized the civilian population.
General Aidid sent 3 bombs which struck the heart of the market, killing